Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
Let's talk about all the good times and the bad times.
Things that may be.
Let's talk about sex. We're talking about sex. S-E-X. Sex.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
So yeah, Jeremy Fragrance. Dear Jeremy, oh my, you naughty bastard, you. Dear Jeremy, let's talk about sex, baby. Let's just talk about sex. It's kind of weird because I have my bae here, but it's true we have a threesome, Jeremy.
I think we're gonna break right into this because it's very important.
It's juicy.
It's juicy, it's gossip. Who doesn't like a little bit of
tea? Oh my god, the tea is real. The tea is real.
Well, let's talk about what this is really about. Now, all sort of sarcasm and jokes aside, that's obviously what we're doing. These are real issues, real things that happen in the world, real things that happen behind closed doors.
Between men and women.
Between men and women, between cell phones.
Wait, this is not a PG video, so if you have kids, no, just
get out.
Snip it in the butt. This is not a kid-friendly video.
Move on to the next one. We've encountered some interesting tidbits within the last week. And since we uploaded our last video, we got a comment.
Miss Sarah Harris. Dun dun dun. Ooh, Sarah, are you just as naughty as Jeremy?
Maybe.
She said, he said. Okay, because this whole set, if you don't know what's going on and you're in the fragrance community, then you've been living under a rock. Sarah Harris versus Jeremy Fragrance, it's the war of the sexes.
It literally is. We're approaching this from a very unbiased standpoint. The thing is that Shay's ruthless. To people who don't understand the situation or know what's going on, Sarah Harris is an Instagram model.
Is she though?
Allegedly,
No,
I don't know.
What, because a woman shows her tits, that makes her like, oh, fair game for everyone?
Maybe for the internet. For the internet, of course.
No.
Listen, if you're posting like that on your internet, you're fair game to everybody.
If I want to show my boobies, I can show my boobies. You don't have to mansplain my tits.
You know this also for being on the internet for a while, is everything is open to
scrutiny.
She just woman-splained me.
I just woman-splained.
So apparently she had some text messages with Jeremy and
they went back and forth.
Yeah, they went back and forth and man,
and it got hot. It got
really ugly. It got ugly.
Let's just say that if it were me and if I were Sarah, I would have blasted Jeremy on the internet by doing what I'm doing now, a video. I mean, I would have been totally ruthless. Is Jeremy in the wrong for being horny? It seems like they met before. I don't think Jeremy just met her on Tinder. I really think that they did meet up.
He doesn't strike me as somebody who would be on Tinder for some reason.
You never know. Honestly, there was some type of relationship going on there, or some type of flirting going on there. Who knows? Maybe Sarah never pulled the trigger. Some men might call it a cock tease. But women can do that because it's flirtation. I mean,
women can do that?
Yeah, because men can be dick teases too. It's just Jeremy wasn't being the dick tease.
Never ever heard it.
It's true, yeah.
No, I agree with you. I think everything is subjective, especially when you're dealing with, just two people, right? You could have a conversation, you could think it's going one way, and somebody thinks it's going another way, and there's a whole bunch of misinterpreted things. But this wasn't really the case, was it? No. This was pretty plain, black and white, what each of the parties' intentions were. Jeremy, dude, homie, listen, man. I don't know you. You seem like a pretty cool dude. Like your content, I love it. And you seem like a very charismatic, good guy on the surface. And I don't want to judge you. I don't know you. But if you really did text those things to her, man, you gotta be careful. We are in an era of Me Too's and hashtag this, and people going after you for doing one little thing that they don't agree with or a certain community agrees with. They're gonna go after you, and that was not cool if it's true. I know that people are gonna go, well, hello, duh. There's like proof. There's a little app that you can download called Fake Text. You can basically put in a recipient's name, you can put in the subject matter, and you can actually generate fake text. I did a fake text where Conor McGregor contacted me.
And you wrote McGregor wrong.
and I spelled it wrong. So she
Yeah.
was like, she called me on my BS.
You're like, that's not correct.
She's like, that's not how you spell it. I was like,
that's how you spell it.
I thought it was MAC, but it's MC. So
And it's possible that he's in Florida right now
Yeah.
because he's in New York.
But I was doing it to prove a point.
But it seems
out.
pretty legit because
Right.
Fragrance Runner was like, oh, that seems pretty legit.
Also because he got like emails, right?
Yeah, Fragrance Runner got like emails. You know, Harvey Weinstein, if you don't know who Harvey Weinstein is, you've been living under a rock. He's like the most powerful man in Hollywood. He's in jail right now.
Was.
No, he is still in jail.
No, I mean, he was the
okay,
most-
sorry, yeah. No, he was the most powerful man in Hollywood. Weinstein Company went down, went bankrupt, and Harvey Weinstein is in jail. So, okay, she posted it as an Instagram story, and then someone downloaded it.
Right.
Downloaded
But these were
and
Snap. I think these were Snapchat messages.
Yeah, that's and they
Okay.
posted it on Imgur. Is that Imgur?
No,
Imgur.
IMGUR.
Is that like German?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty explicit. So if you have younglings around, it's probably a good time to either stop the
headphones
video,
on.
watch it later, or put headphones on and tell them to go to sleep. If
'Cause
it's
this is-
daytime, tell them to go to sleep anyway. So we are going to read off this private message, this DM. By the way, this is public domain. It's already out there, so for sure, Fragrance Army, chill. Just listen and observe. So Jeremy starts off this message with, "You hot woman, you know what I do with you after we have our dinner in a fine restaurant together and you wear your sexy dress in the evening. You know what we do later then, Sarah."
It's not gonna happen. With a kiss emoji.
"It will happen intensely, babe." Oh, what that means. "I go with you on the restroom, kiss you, press you down, open my business suit pants. You start soaking my cock. Then for 2 minutes."
That's a dream you have. It will never happen. Laughing emoji. I might look sexual, but I'm not a hoe, and I'm not fucking anyone just like that. Not even you. Kiss emoji.
"Oh, you will do it with me if the setting is good and you understand me. You are not 18 years old, and you know time is passing, babe Sarah. Okay, babe Sarah, you use your time now wisely and choose the best people for you for the future and for blowjobs you give. Oh! Then I'm sure you know which great men deserve great things from you.
Oh, hey!
Great things. Alright, everywhere, period. In the gym, period. In the restroom of a fine restaurant, in a 5-star hotel room, when you are on your back laying naked in the king-size bed, period. You know which men can do things with you. Tell me if you know that and want that from the right guys.
I gotta say, Jeremy, that you are being an ageist here. I mean, you're super being an ageist, and that really.
I mean, she's 22. What are you talking about?
She's 23.
Oh, 23.
But she's saying, oh, you're not 18 anymore. And I remember there's a little clip here that I remember Antonio, he's also a fragrance dude. I'll link his channel down below. He did say about, I think it was Pink Sugar, I'm not sure it was Pink Sugar or one of the fragrances. It was a recent video that he did where Antonio said, oh, this is young. And then Jeremy was like, oh, young? And he's like, no, young. Do not use young and young in the same sentence.
I mean, I would expect this on a 16-year-old girl.
Did you say young or yum?
I said young. Let's just keep those separate.
How young does a person have to, or does a girl have to be in order to satisfy your needs if 23 is already ancient for you?
Yeah, it's kind of weird that you made
Very
that
weird.
you made that statement. Anyway, go on and read what
Okay,
you said.
so Sarah darling, she said, let me tell you one thing. I don't know why you think you actually know me, laughing emoji. It's starting to get hilarious, to be honest. Of course, I fucking know which men deserve things from me, but as I'm telling you, I might look very sexual, but don't judge a book by its cover. You will fail with the kind of like cute face emoji.
Don't worry, babe. There are enough fantastic people on the planet. Okay, obviously.
Jeremy, obviously.
Everybody chooses their destination and where they will be in there, and which people bring them forward and which people stay in a boring place in Denmark. Wow. Every person on this planet does her or his things to go forward or stay in place. Now, I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
That is a kind of like a Harvey Weinstein thing to say.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you wanna get ahead, you know what you gotta do.
Yeah.
So then he goes on to say, that's life, dear, cute Sarah. Now,
That's condescending.
That's weird. That's weird because, I mean, he's making an obvious reference to what she should be doing in order for him to help her. But what
He's mansplaining her.
But what is he going to help her with? That's my thing. Like, what do you mean? How far is she going to get in life? Then he finishes off by saying, you know the world and you know where you will stay.
Wow, that's
How
very...
dare you stay in Denmark?
I'm sorry, that's very Rothschild of you, Jeremy.
Right.
I mean, what type of Illuminati shit you saying, Jeremy? Explain yourself. Sarah goes on to say, are you drunk? Laughing emoji.
Me think so.
Me think so, yeah. Me think
Alright, so then Jeremy says, have fun in your life, babe. So this is a manipulation. Because now he's just saying, hey, no, you know what? Oh, no, don't worry about it. Just have fun in your boring life. So basically, have fun in your life, babe, with the people that make you stagnant. How dare you? There, where you are and have been for the past 3 years. Dude, wow, that's a punch in the freaking face. Nothing will change for you, Sarah. Have fun with that future life perspective that won't change. Have fun. You need some lessons on how to mac to women, dude. You can't just get, you're gonna only go so far by your looks. It comes a time where you gotta open your mouth and actually talk, and if that's how you speak, your playtime is gonna be over, homie.
Ha 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 ha. You are sick. Get the fuck out of my face.
I see how that pisses you off. What I wrote, cause you know your clock is ticking, babe. The clock is ticking. How dare you, sir?
How dare you?
You are not talking to a 90-year-old woman. You are talking to a 20, even if it was 90, that'd be horrible to say, but 22, 23-year-old, what are you talking about there? Your clock is ticking too, bro. Your clock is ticking too.
I mean, Jeremy, you're gonna be 30 years old, so you're no boy, and this is very shameful, honestly.
Dude, come on, man.
You're talking like this to a gal.
You can't say stuff like this to people.
What clock, you idiot? I'm still freaking young. 4 laughing emoji.
Yeah, goes on to our point. Like, what are you talking about? I see how pissed you are, cute Sarah. So now you're trying to like repair it by calling her cute Sarah.
No, that's condescending.
It's super condescending, you're right. Have fun in life. The clock is ticking. You should blow a man. It's so hard for me to read this.
I can't keep a straight face. I just can't.
You should blow a man's dick now to get your validation back I took from you. God damn, son! That's hardcore, dude.
Validation. That to me sounds like something Tom Cruise would tell Katie Holmes.
So, on her Instagram story, or, video, she had a screenshot, I guess, of Jeremy calling her. Jeremy calling her, and then
she says, now he wants to explain, babe, wrong girl. So, obviously she ignored it.
For sure, wrong girl.
For sure.
She put you on blast, homie.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful, dude. You can't text people that stuff. First of all, that's really creepy, but...
Rude.
Super rude. Dude, but you're in your 20s, and you're gonna look back...
Late 20s, almost 30.
And you're gonna look back on this when you're in your 30s or in your 40s or whatever, and you're gonna be like...
Probably 80s.
I royally messed up, because you can't get away with stuff like that, man. You can't talk to people that way. Especially, I mean, dude, if this is any indication of what you are to become once your videos or your channel gets to 1 million views or 2 million views, or you become super big like a lot of these mainstream YouTubers, and I think what you're doing is a great thing for the fragrance community in terms of your channel. In terms of your private life, man, you gotta be careful, dude. We're in the era of people capturing things and just spreading them on the internet
like
so everybody
wildfire.
knows, and like wildfire, fam. And he writes, Sarah, these accusations of me and my brand are massively hurting my image. My lawyer has serious issues and we have to react now. Well, first of all, Jeremy, you can't say my lawyer has serious issues because now you're insulting your lawyer. You have to say my lawyer has issues with this particular topic because you're basically calling your lawyer crazy.
Yeah, but not only that, it's just that, Jeremy, you have to be very careful when you, tell people that you're gonna sue them or you're gonna involve lawyers because the evidence is pointing back at you. You know what I mean? There's hardcore evidence pointing back at you that you are harassing Sarah. So this can totally backfire on you, and even your lawyers are gonna be like, there's nothing we can do. I mean, hello, have you met Harvey Weinstein? So Sarah says, she kind of posts like, I can sense a threat, and then she says, okay, and just a hint, think before you say something truly stupid like this next time then. This is also hurting me as a person in capital letters, not just as a brand. You can react as crazy as you want, but you cannot send me shit like this and expect me not to react myself. Your fans get to call me a faker, liar, etc., and that's not okay, because the fragrance army went after Sarah. It's a witch hunt now.
Sorry, I need to interject here.
Go ahead, Nick.
First of all, slow the fuck down with this fragrance army shit. This is the stupidest. I can't stand this. This is one thing I can't stand. It's great that you have. I'm not insulting you per se, Jeremy. I'm insulting the hive mentality that has become the internet. Like, you have to get behind this so-called person that you're following, and you're all of a sudden it's loyal subjects. Like, it's so dumb. It's dumb, dumb, dumb. You guys have to think for yourself. You're not a fucking fragrance soldier, okay? It's dumb. So anyways, this hive mentality, like, what, you're gonna murder somebody because they're not wearing the fragrance you like? Like, what? How are you a fragrance soldier? And I'm referring.
You run around trying to kill people.
And I'm referring to the fragrance army. That's so stupid. Can you guys stop that shit? Like, just enjoy fragrances, enjoy its content, and stop following people. Like, oh my God, I have to bow down to my king, Jeremy. I mean, fragrance army was cool in the beginning, but it kind of got out of hand. Saying that you're an army is aggressive, no matter what the context is.
Yeah.
All right, so bringing this back full circle, let's really get serious on this topic. And I think that, listen, all jokes aside, all satirical material aside, this is a really serious topic in terms of how humans should treat one another. Again, I was not there. This is all alleged. It's all alleged. Regardless of the snapshots and the proof, it's all alleged. It needs to be sort of taken with a grain of salt. Jeremy has something to explain. Listen, you have 415 thousands of subscribers on YouTube, man. This is something now that you have to kind of grow a pair and like talk to your audience. You should definitely address your audience. Listen, most people are voting for people.
Don't ignore the problem.
Right. Most people want you to do well. Not just you, Jeremy, but most people want most people to do well. And nobody wants to see anybody go down in flames here. Like, I don't, at least. And I would love for you to come forward and address this problem and, you know, give us your thoughts about what was being put out there, whether or not you're at fault, or, you know, it doesn't even really matter at this point. What you should do, though, is address the situation, apologize to the parties involved. It was very damaging for you and for her, apparently,
for
right?
Sarah. Yeah.
And so that's my thought, and I really think that you owe that to your subscribers. I'm still subscribed to you, bro.
Yeah, me too.
I haven't unsubscribed to you. I'm not going to, because I do find your content entertaining, and that's just me as just looking as a pure viewer. You have great content, but bro, you gotta address
This is just
yourself.
advice for Jeremy.
Right.
What we've done here, it's in the nature of satire and entertainment purposes only.
Yes.
The information is out there. Nothing that we've said is private.
Or being misrepresented.
Or being, exactly. So, you know, please take it with a grain of salt.
Draw your own conclusions.
Draw your own conclusions. Don't be a hive mind. And don't have a hive mind mentality, and just
especially you, Fragrance Army, you guys gotta relax. Serious, like on the real. Relax.
Because you guys are hurting Jeremy without wanting to. Fragrance Army is actually hurting him by trolling every single video that's been put up, saying, you know, showing Jeremy in a less than favored light. Is that, if that's a way to put it? Yeah,
you guys are not doing him any favors, because you're just going on and attacking people talking about a subject that's very public already.
Yeah.
And that's no way to deal with this. Like, the best thing to do is have an open discussion and let's all see what's going on. Unfortunately, Jeremy, you're the one in the crosshairs right now because you are the public figure for this. And you won a fragrance award, bro. And that's good. That's a great accomplishment. And you got a fragrance coming out. You have a successful YouTube channel. You know, besides all the other
But let me interrupt real quick, because I remember Jeremy, there's a clip of that fragrance runner showed in his video where Jeremy says, oh, YouTube may delete my channel, but I still got this award. Was that for foretelling?
I don't know. It could have already been, because a lot of this stuff had already started to come to light, especially with the whole Patreon scandal, I think 8 months ago or something.
I make tons of money. I have tons of boys to eat. So I'm a vagina. That means I eat.
I think 8 months ago or something, where people got very upset that you bought
a Ferrari
with Patreon money.
See the lost city of Atlantis. I found it.
Now I get it. You want
Including
to.
your sister, like,
Yeah.
you know, his sister's like a perfumer, and she was like, "How dare he?" Like,
Yeah,
lines.
and honestly, you can still make things right, man. Every second of your life, and this is real talk advice. Every second that passes in your life, you can make a change. You can turn one way, you can zig and zag.
Yeah.
It depends on where you go. But if you make the right choices, most people are gonna see past that and see your true intentions. That's the most important thing, right? When you agree. But when
I guess he didn't take rejection well.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
think. That's a great point.
Yeah.
Actually, that is the best point. I think that he didn't know how to take rejection well. Just much positivity and many blessings towards you.
Sound off down below in the comment section. And as always, stay tuned for more videos here on BOODULUV TV. A Ford Center, Matt V, BOODULUV. Love you guys.